Hi Aries, it's Mel. Welcome to your reading for the month of July 2022. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, so make sure to check out those 3 signs in your chart. And as always, we're going to start off with the 3 main energies for the month. All right, Spirit for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Give me the 3 main energies for Aries in July 2022. 3 main energies for Aries in the month of July. All right, Aries. Whew. Ace of Cups, Death card, and the King of Swords, the Magician at the bottom. Aries, you have manifestations coming in. Transformations taking place here. There's new love or a new emotional beginning in your life, okay? I do feel like July is going to be a month of excitement for you, a month of it's just fresh energy. It's exciting. I see you getting giddy. Okay, I see you getting giddy with the Death card and the King of Swords. I'm also seeing transformation in other areas of your life. A lot of you, personality-wise, you're going to be adopting I almost want to say like you're leveling up in your life, especially professionally with that King of Swords. You're becoming an authority in some area of your life. And you're going to be noticing that in the month of July, when you speak, people will stop and listen. Like people are going to be paying more attention to you in this month. Things that are falling away from your life, Aries, you need to let them go and release them. They're falling away for a reason. And that reason is to allow new things to come in. Okay, so go with the flow, trust the process. Don't try to strong arm anything, because this does feel very divinely guided. And you are leveling up in your life here. Some of you, this new love is a Scorpio. I have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could also be a Virgo. Gemini is coming through very, very strongly though. Some of you are going to be having a conversation with someone that you've been wanting to have for a while. Okay, that's going to happen this month. Could be a very transformative conversation. Wow. Okay, let's move on to your love reading. All right, we're going to start off with those of you who are dealing with someone already. Aries in love in the month of July. Aries in love in the month of July 2022. All right, overall situation, we have the 3 of Cups, the Moon in the reverse, 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have Judgment and the Queen of Cups, all in the reverse, Chariot at the bottom. Aries, okay, we are moving on from a very emotionally heavy period. That's what I'm seeing right here. I have to say someone is getting friend-zoned right off the bat. And it feels like it's you. I'm sorry. Someone is getting friend zoned here. The Moon and the Six of Wands, both in the reverse. It feels like you've let your person know about your feelings. You've kind of put yourself out there emotionally in the past, okay? You're very transparent with how you feel. You know how you feel about this person, but you haven't seen success. You haven't really gotten a chance to be with this person, to give this connection a go. It feels like there's a sense of failure almost with this person, not in love in general, just with this one person, okay? With the Judgment in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it feels like your person is very closed off. They're not looking to restart this. They're not looking to go back there. And I hate to say it like this, but it feels like they're tired of the situation already. For some of you, you may be in close proximity to this person. You may be kind of in the same atmosphere, in the same kind of area. So you may have the same group of friends. You may work together. There's something where there's a sense of close proximity to this person. And it feels like that's what they're getting fed up with, because they would rather create a little bit of distance from you. But yeah, there's a sense of being friend-zoned here almost. Let's take a look at the past. Oh, there it is, the Chariot. Yeah, in the past you were very forthcoming, but you were met with nothing. It felt like you were, trying your best, making that effort, initiating things, initiating contact, driving to this person. For some of you, even traveling to this person, okay? But with the Hangman, they were always holding back. Why were they always holding back? And there was only, it's a relationship at the end of the day, okay? You can't make all the effort yourself. That's what it feels like. Show me the Hangman. Yeah, this person was holding back. They were getting over a past relationship in their life. They weren't ready to move on from whatever they had going on in their life. It feels like they weren't ready for a new beginning. They were in the process of moving forward, but they weren't fully ready. For some of you, this person was trying to figure out what you were all about. It's like you were an enigma to them, and that kind of scared them a little bit. Which is strange, because it feels like you were putting yourself out there pretty transparently. Like you were showing up. So it's almost like they were projecting their own way of being onto you. It's almost like they were closed off and they were projecting that onto you, even though you weren't closed off at all. At least that's what I'm seeing. How do you two see one another? Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in the... okay. They see you as someone who stopped fighting for the connection, someone who's pretty much given up. With that Ace of Pentacles, though, you expect them to kind of step up to the plate. For some of you, you may be seeing that they're starting to regret their decision to just be friends, to kind of create that distance. They're starting to regret that. And you feel like they're going to come back around. Show me that. Some of you know that this person has feelings, or you can sense it. Show me that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like it's only a matter of time before they step forward. You feel like there's unfinished business between you two. This is really interesting. Let's take a look at near future. What's the near future here? Nine of Swords and the Fool. Oh my goodness. What is happening? You two are missing each other by a step. Do you see this? So you're right now you're seeing them as the Ace of Pentacles, but they're not really showing up as the Ace of Pentacles. But then they're coming through as the Fool, but it might be too late. What is going on? Show me that Nine of Swords. For some of you, this person is gonna step up to the plate way too late. Like, you feel it, Aries. Some of you feel this person. Like, you sense that they're gonna step up to the plate eventually, but it's going to be too late. Yeah, it's like wrong timing. Wrong timing. Some of you may already be in another connection by then. Some of you may have other things going on by then. Some of you may be already too closed off. Show me that Fool card. But here's the thing, even when they do, it feels like, oh my god, this is so confusing. No wonder you're stressed out. No wonder you're stressed out, Aries. This person is very finicky. Very, very finicky. Like, they're never fully in. They're never all in. It's always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Very indecisive. Scared of making the wrong decision to the point where they don't make a decision at all. Or they make a decision too late. But even when that decision happens, it's not fully there. Here's my prediction for you, Aries. After everything that's happened with this person, there's going to come a point where they do step up, where they do try to pursue you. When that happens, it's going to be too late for you. Either you're going to be involved with someone else, you're going to have other things going on in your life, you're going to be scared of the lack of initiation in the very beginning. Okay? Something's going to happen where it's going to stress you out that they made that move on you. It's like you're anticipating it, but then when it happens, it's almost scary. It's stressful. When that happens, I do see you kind of turning them down. And they're going to feel rejected. They're going to feel like they just need to move on and leave this behind, detach completely. But there is a strong connection between you two. It feels like fundamentally there is an issue with you two communicating and you two seeing, especially for them seeing who you are and what you're about. There is a lot of fear behind this person. A lot of, fear, just being afraid. Afraid of making the wrong move, afraid of making the wrong decision, to the point where they don't do anything at all. They just hang back and watch. And you've made your move to them several times. Wow, okay. Let's see, what's influencing this connection? What's influencing this connection, please? The Knight of Swords. Show me that Knight of Swords. What was said here? Something was said here, okay? Some unkind words may have been exchanged out of anger, out of frustration, that have made the other person question their feelings, okay? This is a very intense, very confusing connection. I'm not gonna lie. But fundamentally, there's something that's incompatible between you two, and it's that one issue. Despite the connection that there is one element that is very incompatible between you two, and that seems to be communication or really understanding of one another. And that's where all of this conflict is coming from. That's where all the misunderstanding is coming from. That's where all the indecision is coming from. The Hermit in the reverse. I don't see you two being out of each other's lives completely just yet. I see both of you keeping tabs on one another, you know, maybe even still being friends. But there is a sense of disappointment over the lack of opportunity, over the missed opportunity here. And ultimately, I do see someone kind of leaving this behind. And I feel like you're going to be the person that leaves it behind first, Aries. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's move on to singles. Singles, please. Show me Aries singles in the month of July. Aries singles in the month of July 2022, please. Let's see, we have the Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, Judgment at the bottom. A lot of you are very, very closed off, very singles. Very, very closed off. Thinking about the past, a past connection that you're really struggling to let go. And that's the reason why you're not really open to new potentials. I don't really see you putting yourself out there much. And it feels like you're waiting for a reconciliation with someone from your past. You feel like there's unfinished business with this past person. You're upset, you're angry with this past person, but at the same time, it's hard for you to let them go. In the past, you tried to fight for this connection. You tried to fight for, like, you tried to prevent things from falling down completely, from ending completely, but it feels like you were the only one that was fighting for this. So now you're keeping your energy to yourself, but mentally and emotionally, part of you is still there. What's coming in for singles? What's coming in for singles in the month of July? Two of Cups in the reverse. For those of you who are waiting for a reconciliation, I don't see that happening, you guys. So yeah, your person is more focused on themselves, their own money, their own career, business. I don't see them like returning. Okay. There was a clear connection between you two, but they don't want to go back there. They don't want to entertain it. Because they don't see it lasting long term. They don't see any potential long term here. Any new potentials for Aries? For some of you, you may be dealing or you may be meeting an Aquarius or someone that's very different from you or from your usual type that you decide to give a shot with. This is more towards like the end of July going into August almost. And this person may be a little bit fresh off a breakup or a little bit hurt from their own past situations. But I see you kind of giving it a go. You're like, why not? The Devil. Whew. A lot of you, let me just say this, you guys. A lot of you really need to either do a cord cutting ritual, cut ties, stop speaking to this past person, stop looking at their social media, because it feels like this Six of Cups is growing into the Devil. It's like developing into an obsession almost. Okay. What's influencing single situation? A lot of you just feel like you're not going to find a connection this strongly ever again, but that's not the case. And also, I'm seeing some of you feeling discouraged because you feel like no one really fights for you. No one really, it feels like you always have to do everything alone. No one really tries with you. Most likely outcome. And the Eight of Cups unfortunately, I do see some of you kind of going back and perhaps giving things another go, things that ended. You may try to go back and restart things, okay? Like one final time. That's what you always say, one final time, one last time. But yeah, I do see that happening. And it might be beneficial if it brings some sort of closure and it like helps you move on for good. It might be beneficial to do so. But that's going to be up to each and every one of you. So, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this reading was helpful. If you would like a personal with me, my email is down below. If not, I will see you in my next video. All right, all the best and bye for now.